Alright, let's explore this camp now. A little bit. Even though it's already technically all explored for us.
You have but to ask.
Flaming Fist, all the Water Havians. Those refugees?
Good day, and hello to you.
Home is gone. Where will we live now? Yeah, there are definitely... Wazab.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
Greetings, my lord. In the market for a new weapon, or perhaps a potion? See what you have. You look as though you might be interested in some of my special wares. They are quite out of the ordinary, very difficult to obtain. They do sound interesting. What do you have? Sadly, I have only a few minor items in stock right now. I sell mundane items, Crusaders. Misplaced. Oh, he sells mundane items that Crusaders misplaced, as mementos for our own soldiers. There are items I want to get my hands on, but they're proving difficult to obtain. Everyone says that you can do the impossible. Interested in making some quick coin? I might be. Tell me more.
Look at you getting into the spirit of things. This should be fun.
It depends on what it is and how much I stand to, how much I stand to profit. I'm looking for 5 things: a ring, a battle standard, a token of faith, a map, and a holy symbol. Okay, tell me about the ring. A Crusader commander named Drayon wears a signet ring stamped with Kalar's seal. He's notoriously hard to talk to, but maybe you can figure out a way. Okay. Battle standard? One of the chests in camp reportedly holds a stack of Crusade battle standards. I only need one. Too many will devalue their worth. Very well. It says token of faith. Some new Crusaders have taken to making coins into charms as a show of their faith in the Shining Lady. One of them must carry such an item around. No problem so far with, retrieving these. Any map? If it were any map, I could get it myself. What I want is a map that charts the Crusade's progress along the Sword Coast. Annotated by Kalar herself. That's gotta be valuable. You for sure you can afford that? It hangs somewhere in the Crusader camp. Holy symbol different from the token of faith? Indeed, it's a symbol of red knight. Looks like a knight chess piece, but with rubies for eyes. One of the Crusade's clerics wears it. I'll return when I have what you're looking for. Being what you can when you can. I'll be here. Right. I don't know if you can afford those. All sound incredibly highly valuable for collectors. You're gonna try to swindle me out of a good price, aren't you? Oh, tell me what your normal items are, though.
Soon to go back to the grotto, I am. I miss the tunnels of home.
Backwhacker. Most thieves favor bladed weapons when striking from the shadows, but not all. Is this a club with spikes in it? Whether due to religious convictions, personal preference, or anti-establishment tendencies, some thieves prefer to backstab their enemies with a blunt instrument. That's actually not bad for a thief. Renders them unconscious for 2 rounds of a successful backstab. I don't see anything here, though, that's... except maybe some arrows. Particularly interest to me. Except for maybe this. Ooh, or the Knight's Embrace. A thief from Erebor, who feared being captured by the city guard, was known to have favored this armor. She designed the suit so that if she were ever incapacitated in any way, she'd be rendered temporarily invisible. Nice. The armor did its job, and the thief had a long and successful career in the city. When she retired, she gifted the armor to her younger brother, and it has changed hands many times since then. For 1 turn. Potentially very useful. What about the Raconteur's Regalia? When the half-elven bard Belarus left his home in Everuska His musical tutor gave him the suit of armor as a parting gift. Looks like, what is it, scale mail maybe? The brightly colored armor looks stylish as it protects, though it wasn't able to keep its original owner from falling prey to hill giants on his travels. On the breastplate of this armor appears a stylized golden heart, a mark of respect to Hanali Selanil. When Belarus died, a scar appeared on the golden heart that persists to this day. Pickpockets plus 10% to spell casting is not disabled. Oh, good for arcane thieves. Cool. But I don't need it right now. Danger sense. Oh, plus 25% for find traps. Actually, not bad. Nisus maze was a grand hedge maze created by the archmage Nizuf for his amusement. The maze boasted hundreds of magical traps, most of them extremely lethal. Nizuf posted a reward big enough to buy a kingdom to the man or woman brave enough to enter the maze and reach its core. Thousands tried and died, but one Oteg Verm completed the maze, thanks mainly to this ring, which let him see where the traps were hidden. Plus 25% is no joke. In fact, I might in fact get that. How much was it? 3,000? Headband of Focus. The worshipper of Nobanian crafted this gold silk headband, embroidered with abstract running lines along its length while meditating on the teachings of Lord Faramane. When the headband was complete, the worshipper found that Nobanian had rewarded his fealty by granting the headband the ability to conjure a surge of might within the wearer. Plus 2 unarmed attacks. Okay, so it's for monks maybe. Skillful blade. Plus 10% slashing damage. Plus 2 bonus with the offhand, blades and swashbucklers only. It's blade of class. Blacksmith and Corbear is responsible for designing this item. Seon Kinedge. On the nose name. Was renowned for designing the sharpest, best balanced, and most beautiful blades in the country. She was also a bit of a hothead and grew furious when she saw less skilled fighters wielding her weapons. For her finest work, she handed out one of these belts free with purchase, in order for that her weapons would never be mishandled. I like that. These are also seem pretty good for a resident thief. In ages past, a king named Rigard was renowned for his spies he kept. So skillful were they that no nook or cranny escaped their eyes. The maps were held for entire castles and towns, eventually betrayed from within. The tools of their trade were taken and dispersed, ensuring that none could amass such a band again. Versus the soft feet. Ooh, this one also gives you immunity to grease and tangle and web. In exchange for, not getting to hide in shadows. These boots were created by a young mage who wished to be trained as a shadow dancer. Ooh, shadow dancers are cool. Was turned away for being too loud when he walked. A shadow dancer weaves between the shadows and makes no sounds, they said. You move like an elephant climbing a tree. There's a sight. Undeterred, the mage created a set of boots that caused his feet to become insubstantial, allowing him to walk with quiet confidence and avoid stepping on nasty substances. And a bard's weapon, I imagine, the screaming bagpipes. This deep purple set of bagpipes was an odd, furry texture to it, On closer inspection, the bagpipes appear to have been made of the hide of some tentacled creature, with each of its furry purple tentacles becoming one of the bagpipe's instrument's pipes. When played, the bagpipe growls and screeches like a creature in pain. Sonic burst, sound burst twice a day. It actually doesn't seem that bad. A decent weapon for a bard. But once again, I don't think I'm going to buy anything else at the moment. Yeah, let's get a move on. Keep exploring.
Under normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help.
Coming from you, that is a rather astonishing admission.
It's wit like that that makes me so happy to travel with you.
Oh, is that sarcastic or are you being genuine? I can't quite tell with you.
In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into
Savannah.
a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation.
Oh, really? We have a spy in our midst, do we?
Only a spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst.
And the traitor is? Who did you,
That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people.
Were there any other, what were the other items in the bag?
There was the notebook, of course, a potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
So probably a mage. What kind of potion?
Do I look like an alchemist to you? It might be a healing potion, but it's in a weird bottle. Maybe the traitor purchased it in camp. There was the notebook, of course.
Well, describe this candle for me.
It's not your average tallow stick. Gold leaf is pressed into the side, and it's quite heavy. There's
Gold leaf.
nothing else special about it.
Important detail.
Maybe a priest could tell us more. There was the notebook, of course.
Runes?
It looks like the page was torn out of a book. I can make no sense of the runes.
Could I, though? No sign of the book it might have come from, though. Those look like military code to me. Maybe one of the higher-ranking officers in camp knows something about it.
All I know is it came from someone's pocket.
Oh, there was in your bag
There
again?
was the notebook, of course. A potion,
Okay, that was all of it.
And this
Do you remember
sheet of
anything
paper
about the people
covered
you
in
robbed?
Robbed is such a loaded term.
I mean, it's also accurate.
I prefer to think of it as easing friends' physical burden. As to the question, they were all soldiers, I think.
It's all the information I need. Let's ask around and try to figure out the traitor's identity.
Don't let me down.
Hey. It's not exactly a lot to go on.
Hey there, sweetheart. How's it going?
Not bad. Thanks for asking.
Since you replied to me, I can only assume that means you got my present.
No, what?
Before you show me, though, I need to know something. I'm a one-man woman. Are you a one-woman man?
To tell you the truth, Corwin is often in my thoughts. That is true.
And what? You thought you'd just string me along? Not gonna happen, champ. I'm not the girl for you.
I mean, I already knew that, though.
I do not like the way our allies look at me.
I'm also interested in Ski, but she doesn't seem to be gonna join my party, unfortunately. As much as I want her to. I'm not gonna lie, Savannah, the moment she does, if she does, you're effectively replaced. I think she's, at least she is a thief. Like, I think she is.
I prefer the bright of day. Evil must be able to see
Here's
the justice
Miss Henna. I think she's the goblin? No. Greetings again, travelers. Is there something you need? Is this your candle? My candle! So you're the thief! Oh, that was easy. No, I'm trying to find the thief.
She is a priest of Tempest, god of battles. She has little use for reason. You'll win her respect through violence.
Oh, good to know. Somehow you expect me to believe you, that you do nothing but dance with your words. You sound like a merchant. One more word, and I swear I'll rip out that venomous snake tongue from your mouth. Threaten me again and I'll bloody your nose. Bloody my nose and I'll blacken both your eyes. Blacken my eyes and I'll break both your arms. Break my arms and I'll headbutt your face into crimson paste.
You're a fierce warrior, no doubt. And Tempest is the god of warriors. I believe you. You'd not stoop to theft.
Oh, that was great. Thanks for the advice, Viconia. Any idea who did? Any idea who did?
The other night I saw Molten Call leaving my tent. I chased him, but he got away. I'm sure he took the candle, but I can prove nothing. I didn't report it. I plan to speak to Call about it myself. With my fists.
It's most helpful. Alright, I'll talk to Malden Cole. I'll beat the truth out of him. I'll take my candle back too. So be it. Oh, that was first nice little coincidence that the very first, both the first item I questioned her about, as well as the first person I questioned, just so happened to have the candle belong to them. Go figure. Oh, hey, Nira, I have some stuff for you.
Hey, found anything else
I'm
on my
also
list
interested
yet?
in Nira.
Getting pretty sick of a doy running around in my head.
I did find a feather from a planetar's wing. Wow, it's huge! I guess planetars need a lot of lift. Yeah, probably. They are about the size of a person. I think. And probably don't have hollow bones like birds, so... It's yours now. Thanks, Artorias. I really appreciate this. You have no idea.
Anything else on the list?
That's all I got now. Thanks, Artorias. I really appreciate it. I could have sworn I had something else. What else did she need? Can I open my journal? Oh, there we go. Not gonna tell me. You found the 7, Doy is the name of whatever is haunting her mind. Let's see, she needs... to free her from the influence of the wild... Oh, it's a wild mage. Huh. Would she stop being a wild mage if that was the case? A leg from a 7-legged spider, got it. Planetar wing. I don't think I have belladonna. I don't think I have any belladonna. Didn't I get someone on the werewolf island? Potion of perception. The juice of 1 turnip. Gave her the potion of perception. The spider leg. And I gave her the wing. Okay. Khalid, Rasad, Raphius, and Jahaira are all getting along together. Well, of course, these two are, but... There's Volan. Do I know you, Volan? I feel like I do.
Speak.
Yeah, that's right.
How can the Lion of Luskan be of service to you at this time?
There's literally nothing you can do for me, Volan. Oh, I think last time I said I didn't have anything to drink. Oh ho, you are teasing old Volan, yeah. Very good, ho ho ho. There's Dorn, Baloth, Fog, Patricus. Do I know you, Patricus?
This and that to be done, no time to stay and chatter.
Well met, my friend, and how does this afternoon find you? Well, thanks. I'm glad to hear it. There are many depending on you to resolve the Kalar situation as you did with Servok. I'll do what I can, but I'm just one man. You are far more than that, as you well know. Some elevate me, but I think I've actually had this conversation before. Yeah. It does kind of sound like the hooded man, but now he's got a different voice. Dosia, do I know you?
You are more than welcome.
No, I don't think I do. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. There are many I must tend to. My name is Artorius. Is there any way I can help you here? For payment, of course, maybe? Yeah. My name is Artorius. Hero of Baldur's Gate. It's an honor. I've heard many stories about you. I am Theodosia Emartard, but... Interesting last name. But you may call me Dosia. Everyone else does. I'm a cleric of Ilmater, with the unenviable task of running this triage camp. I don't know that god, or goddess. Fighting has a story, well, it sort of has. But also, disease is easily just as big a cause of casualties as the fighting itself, especially in this kind of time period. Ilmater, you say? A deity of suffering and penance. Some call him the crying god. I took my vows as a young girl to serve him with all my life. And what needs to be done here? Sickness runs rampant in the camp. Dozens have fallen ill. We do what we can to heal them, but it isn't enough. If we can't find a cure for these people, the siege is finished. Have you any knowledge of healing? Or companions that might? Examine our patients, perhaps you'll discover... Yeah, actually I do. Viconia does. I'll look into the patients and return to you shortly. The uncommon cold. Better do this quickly before in case there's a time limit.
I am yours. Fair enough.
Zira. So hot. Feel like I'm in the Kalim Desert. Try to relax. Viconia here is going to take a good look at you.
I am to nurse surface dwellers now? Fine. If I must.
Viconia, you gotta earn your keep.
The man is burning up. Ordinary methods will do little against a fever this strong. I know of a salve I can make that might reduce the heat.
Good job, Viconia. The heat. I'm burning. I'm burning. Keep strong, soldier. I'll find a cure for this. Yeah, where's the other one? Zidrand.
Help me.
If you stay still long enough for Viconia to examine you, we might be able to do that.
Her symptoms are much more advanced. But why? Her position in the center of camp. Proximity to others with the illness must make it worse.
Interesting. Is it not a natural illness, then? Everything's spinning. Keep still. Try to conserve your energy. With luck, I'll soon have a cure. Usually it takes me a few bottles of wine to get to that stage. Hang on and try to enjoy the ride. I'll return soon. Oh, no. Keep still. And... which one's the last one? Zero, Zidrand. Is it Hirth? Hyrith?
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Keep your distance, friend. I don't want you catching what I've got. My companion Viconia can heal you.
Am I to be offered out as a healing service, then?
Yes, for payment. No. I know healing. I'm made to suffer. My pain brings me closer to the crying god. You're talking about Ilmater? Ilmater, the broken god, the lord on the rack, the one who endures. Every racking cough brings me closer to my faith. You know what? More power to you, I guess. If that's what you wish. So you truly don't wish to be healed? You wouldn't understand. Only the faithful can comprehend Ilmater's wisdom and the purity that comes with perseverance. Do you understand what he's saying, Viconia?
Ilmater's followers embrace
Ilmater.
pain and loss. They believe suffering is a means to a greater end. Those who worship Shar know the truth. There is nothing noble in suffering needlessly. This man should accept healing and use his strength in service to his fellow fighters.
You've convinced me, stranger. I must think of the greater good instead of my personal faith. You may heal me. Viconia, heal the man. Here you go. I feel better. No, what have I done? Forgive me, Ilmater. Your servant has failed you. But you, Artorias, you did help me. Take these as thanks. I was gonna say, wasn't sure if I needed to prod you or not. I'll keep the whip, though. After this, I've much to atone. Oh, God. You go ahead and do that, then. Yeah. In your name, Ilmater. Ka-cha. The wounded zealot, indeed. I think I saw the other person over here. Yeah, yes, Tamil. So much pain. Everything hurts. Try to stay still so Viconia can take a look at you. Minsk, it looks like you have something to say. No, Viconia.
This man is in obvious pain, but he's also agitated. He's wasting energy flailing about. We need to get him to calm down. Relax, human. We're going to... Wait! Stop! He's lost control!
Uh-oh. That's not good. Should I just bring someone else over to help? What did you hit me with? Oh, that was a bless. Alright, this is taking too long.
This time.
Yeah, Viconia does not have quite the Thaco that you do. Jeez, Viconia. He's getting lucky. Alright then.
Yes. You have
Let's talk to Dosia again. And who left the sword with the patient?
You have my greetings, faithful one.
I finished examining all the patients. What did you learn? The afflicted are running high fevers, becoming violent, and becoming sicker when they are closer proximity to one another. Give them herbal salves to reduce their fever, bind them into their cots, and move them further apart. It will be a great help. Or that will help a great deal. Make good use of this information immediately. Ilmater bless you for your aid. Wouldn't Ilmater be a little upset with me, though? Do you have any ideas where we can go from here? None. Viconia, have you any thoughts?
The bark of the blackthorn tree might be used to brew a cure, if we can find one soon enough for it to make a difference.
It's not much of a plan, but I've got nothing better. Please hurry. I fear we haven't much time left. Well, where the hell am I going to get the bark of a blackthorn tree? Can I exit the camp? Yes, I can. There's Jag. Do I know you, Jag? Artorias. Looks like you made it from Bridgefort, none the worse for wear. It's good, yes, looks. It's, nice, it's good to see you again, Jag. I'm not sure how good it is to see you again. I heard what happened on Borskar Ridge. I guess we need every hand we can to put an end to Kalar and her followers. What can I do for you? What weapons do you have in stock? Here's what I have. What I've got that I'm comfortable sending into battle anyway. Wright's last arrow. That is a battle axe, not an arrow. This looks a cool looking battle axe. The tale of this weapon lost its significance in the sea of great stories that are told about the high forest, but some bards still sing the song of the skilled archer Adonis Wright. Oh, shocked from the strike of his powerful bow, the slain game sought by Adonis falls. Long ago, in the time of the quiet earth, hunted from the famed higher forest calls. Nice rhyme. The Duke of Everland, known for his boast of the trophies held in his pride as dare, intensely enraged at his rival hunter, whose bounty by far surpassed his 1 year. One more tragedy befell the land, with the misconceived death of the Duke's prized hound. Fallen at the base of a great elm tree, a bow shot death to its heart was found. Interesting, they only rhyme one pair of lines every verse instead of alternating. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his bow's arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never miss a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adamant Wright, except for that time. The same eve Adonis called on the Duke his solemn mistake he wished to repay, but the noble's rage claimed 10 pounds of flesh, and an archer's arm hit the ground that day. The evil lord demanded justice unjust, the most vile curse on his arm to be cast. Vengeance he sought for the price he had paid. Wright vowed the hound's arrow not to be his last. In sorrow this town helped him forge an axe blessed to honor his most glorious day, with mark of Wright's arrow to guide its strike, and reputed to kill in the very same way. This is a long song. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. Once again, a battle axe. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis Wright. Again called the forest with its precious game, and a prize Adonis with thrill did he seek. But none could be finer than the great clawed falcon, sought by all amidst the forest's lost peaks. Once more the rivalry of the Duke did stir, for he thought his skills with Wright's bow to be the best, and he set his sights on the glorious bird to emerge as the holder of its sainted crest. The two climbed the peaks and searched days on end, each of their wills set as strong as the stone. They found each other at a cliff by chance. Both of their hatreds ran as deep as the bone. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis Wright. We're almost to the end. The Duke drew the bow and pulled the string taut, but first flew Adonis's axe and its blow, so he also had a bow. Cleaved, the lord stumbled to cliff's edge and off, defeated by Wright's last arrow. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis Wright. And once more. Well. Plus 5% to score critical. On critical, they gain plus 5 THAC0 for 3 rounds. It's pretty damn good. Returns to the wielder's hand when thrown. Oh, it's a throwing axe that you can repeatedly throw. That's really cool. I get it now. That actually sounds like a pretty damn good axe. I don't think I have anyone trained for axes, though. Not at the moment.